things that I said in confidence, and I blew up.
Did you tell Franny that you were still in love with her?
Oh, gee, that's great. That's great. How do you know this?
Kevin, no.
Tell you,
nobody had to tell me, Kevin.
I'm just worried about her. That's all. Every time I try to warn her, she just gets furious.
Warn her about what?
Some things I heard at Caroline's. I think Marcia and Doug are up to something very strange. And I'll tell you another thing. I think Franny's in some kind of danger.
What? There's something going on between Marcia and Doug?
I think Marcia's the one who attacked Heather.
What?
No, I know it sounds insane, right, and far-fetched, but she's been acting very bizarre since the day it happened. She kept making up reasons for me not to see Heather, and then she suddenly ups and leaves and goes on some strange errand, okay? Right around the same time Heather was attacked.
Why on earth would Marcia have any reason to hurt Heather?
Maybe Heather found out something she shouldn't have.
Did you tell this to the police?
Oh, yeah, I told it to the police. Do they believe me? No, they don't believe me because I was once involved with Franny, so I was probably just jealous, you see.
Well, Kevin, I think they could be right.
I'm not letting you out of here until you say you're coming with me to Acapulco tonight. Now, the jet will be at the airport, fueled, ready to go at 6 o'clock.
6? How can I even pack by 6?
You need to get back. It's warm down there. You don't need all those clothes. Unless, of course, you're having second thoughts about spending the rest of your life with me.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm worried about Heather.
We'll keep in touch. And you know that Heather is the first person who would tell you to grab the chance for happiness when you have the opportunity. I love you so much, Franny. This is our first big step toward our future. We have to take it together.
I don't think I could ever say no to you.
I found it outside. Hey, oh, come on. Hey, all right. Oh, my gosh, come on, here, sit down. Take it easy. Sit down on the step. Come on, you'll be all right. Hey, come on. Oh, take it easy.
Oh, no.
I'll throw it right in the garbage.
Oh,
what do you say? Come on.
No. Just wait a minute. Oh, God, I can't let this thing get to me. There's just too much at stake now.
What do you mean too much at stake?
You can't.
Oh, hi. Oh, you.
I'm sorry about this. It was just sitting out there.
Honey, what is this?
Oh, no.
Mother,
Lisa,
no.
look at that
Darling.
stupid thing.
But this can't be. Kenneth Wayne is arrested.
He obviously isn't the man.
Yeah, Johnny, I seem to remember you were the one who found the last one of these, weren't you?
Come on.
Weren't
What do you mean
You know
by
what
that?
I mean.
Oh, will you
Don't
both
be
just
silly.
stop it? Both of you, just stop it. Now, listen, I'm going to be all right. I really am going to be all right. Yes, I really am. I thank you very much for going and to the PTA with me. I'm going to be all right. You just go on back to the hospital. I'll be all right. I really am.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Thanks again.
You've got to keep calm. Remember now, just think about you're going to have a baby. Oh.
I know. Oh, God. I'm supposed to be at the hospital now. I'm supposed to have a checkup this afternoon. I was going to tell Bob about the baby tonight.
Oh, hey, I wish I could be here to see his face. You want to read me the note? Let's just get it over with, okay?
I'm so glad you're here. It's all coming true, just as you promised me it would. What does that mean? What kind of promise? What?
Darling, how'd you sign it?
Someone who'll watch over you. What did I promise?
It's all coming true? Kim, that sounds like a long-term plan.
Yes, but whose long-term plan? And why am I in the middle of it?
the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Era Plus Laundry Detergent with the power of protein to clean many tough stains. And by Mr. Clean. For a clean so shiny, you have to ask, is it wet or is it dry?
Protein stains, when they're ground in, dried on, soaked all the way through, you need more power to cut through. You need the protein power of new Era Plus. Just watch. This tough grass stain is made of protein. And look, protein gets out protein. And now Era has even more power. Enough to cut through and clean the ground-in dirt below. Nothing gets out every stain. But now you can cut clean through with the amazing power of protein. New Era Plus. Protein power to cut clean through.
Crisco oil's light taste brings remarkable lightness to baking.
Remarkably light, ooh, delightfully light. Ah, moist flavor, bakes up light. Crisco oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
Today's Crisco oil is remarkably clear, remarkably light, but it's really Crisco's light taste that lets all the delicate flavor come through, with no oily taste and no cholesterol.
Deliciously, Crisco oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
Who leaves a shine so shiny you have to ask, is it wet?
No, it's dry.
A shine so shiny you have to ask, is it wet?
Nope, it's dry.
Who leaves a shine without streaking, without rinsing? So convincing. Is it wet? Is it dry?
You know the answer, you know the guy.
Mr. Clean's the man.
Mr. Clean is the man behind that shine. Is it wet?
Or is it dry?
That's you. I took my biology degree and put it to work in the Peace Corps.
Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
What is that? It's a man's handkerchief. Oh, here, let me see. Has a C, an initial C on it. Does that mean anything to you? No. It doesn't mean a darn thing. All coming true just as you promised it would? I don't know what kind of... Who did I promise? What did I promise? Look, at least we can say it's clean, but it surely is. Oh, look at this. Never been used, I don't think. But it has these... You see how it's all yellowed around the edge? And
Yes, let's just put this back in the box. I'll give it to Detective Munson. I'm going to be late for my appointment at the hospital.
Oh, now, shh, just calm down. I'm going to go with you to the hospital, and I'm so happy that you're going to tell... Excuse me, I'm so glad you're going to tell Bob. That's what... Are you okay? Here, sweetheart. Come on, I'll help you with your coat. Here. Here, baby.
I thought it was going to be so perfect tonight.
Be perfect.
I thought we would be just the two of us. Andy was supposed to be gone.
Well, no, where's Franny? Where's Franny going to be?
Freddie would be with Doug.
Oh, that's a happy thought. They're such a perfect couple, huh?
Now, you will be back here ready to leave at 5:30, right?
I just have to pack and explain to my parents that I'm running off to Mexico with the man of my dreams.
Oh, that's my girl.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Believe it.
Love me?
I love you.
I love you. I love you. Goodbye.
Douglas.
Marcia.
I've come to say goodbye.
Oh. I'm going to miss you. A lot.
I only wish I could stay to make sure you you leave tonight as you promised you would.
Oh, don't worry about that. Franny's agreed to come with me. Everything's right on schedule.
Douglas, please destroy that room before you leave and everything that's in it.
Why? I don't have to. You know about that panel I had built when I designed the room. One push of a button and presto, it's a closet. Until I come back.
Come back?
Yeah, after it blows over. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I love you and because I've always done everything I could to protect you, and now I won't be able to.
Well, see, you don't have to now. I have Franny and her family, and they'll take care of me, and I'll take care of them. The way real families are supposed to.
Oh, Douglas. You're such a warm and caring young man. If only...
If only what?
Nothing. Please take care of yourself.
I will. And you do the same. And Marcia, I'm sorry that I didn't realize how you felt about me. It's my fault. I depended on you too much after I lost Caroline.
I don't blame you for one thing, any more than I can blame myself for loving you. I always will. Take good care, my love. Kevin, I know how hard it is for you to see Franny happy with somebody else.
No, I know what I heard, okay? You don't believe me? Nobody believes me. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I didn't say that. I just think it's normal for Douglas to be upset after having his wife die. He'd be depressed.
No. Depressed enough to need a doctor's care.
Well, so? He was honest with Franny about how her death affected him.
He was? Why didn't he tell her about the doctor then?
Hello, Betsy. Karen?
Bob, hi.
Hi. Any news about Heather?
I just talked to Hessler. I'm afraid there's no change.
All right, well, I guess I'll get going.
See you. Poor Kevin. He's still in love with Franny.
Kid's been through a lot.
Well, he was telling me some things. He seems to believe that Doug and Marcia are keeping things from Franny.
Like what?
Well, for one, that Douglas was seeing a doctor after Caroline died. A psychiatrist.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. He loved her very much. And when he lost her so suddenly, he was devastated. I think Kevin is just...
Pop, I'm sorry. I'm just so glad to see you. Oh, we've missed you so much.
Excuse me, listen, I'm going to go and see Heather for a few minutes,
Okay, Betsy.
Oh, how is Heather?
I'm afraid there's no change. She's still in a coma.
I'm sorry. Well, I hate to pile more gloom on top of everything else, but Kim did get another gift.
What? Isn't Ken Wayne still in jail? I mean, I thought this was over.
Well, apparently he has nothing to do with it.
What was it this time?
It was a white handkerchief, a linen handkerchief, a man's, with the initial C on it.
C. Was there a note?
Yes. It was another part of the lyric from that song.
I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this
Now, on to the next step. To get Bob and Kim to join me and Franny in Acapulco. And that will work out. Just like everything else has. Because I haven't let anyone or anything get in my way. And I won't. No matter what it takes to make everything come out perfectly for all of us.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Aunt Louise says I'm no bother, and the weather might get better. But I wish I had my own for-smelling sweater. You Miss Downey, I can tell it. April fresh, just wait and
forget to make your bed. Much love, we miss you.
April Fresh Downy. That soft, fresh feeling of home.
Wow, what a party.
Lasagna, what a mess.
Take me to your kitchen.
You'll help do the dishes?
Not with that lemon liquid. Here's something better for this job. Introducing new improved Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt. Look, Joy cleans better than your lemon liquid on foods like this.
My brand couldn't cut the dirt.
Joy left its dish shining.
Joy made this sparkle.
Uh-huh. Beautiful table you set.
Thanks to Joy.
New lemon fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the toughest squeeze on dirt.
Boston, a city that feasts off the sea. It's home to world-famous Maison Robert. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the restaurant's freshly ground coffees with mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough? Let's watch.
It tastes like fresh brewed coffee.
Rich. It smells good.
Coffee is delicious.
It's just a nice, smooth tasting coffee.
It's the caffeinated Folgers crystals.
Is it really? It's instant coffee. No kidding. Are you feeling silly?
I'd serve this to anyone. And it would be easy.
I drink coffee every day. I mean, it just tastes like it's been brewed.
Mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
I still don't understand why my mother had to go to San Francisco with Craig to find Sierra.
Well, Lily, I only know what I'm told, and that never includes explanations, just cold, hard facts.
Why did she send you to pick me up from school? To ease her conscience?
I really don't know, dear. Now, if you'll excuse
Did
me,
she
I've
say
got
how long she was going to be?
Nope, I'm sorry.
Lily, don't you think it's right for your mom to be there when Craig finds Sierra? I mean, the three of them have a lot to settle
Oh,
together.
that's right. That has nothing to do with me, right?
Can you please stop acting like that?
Oh. You know, I hated leaving you last night. Did you keep on having fun at the Snyder's?
No, not really. You know, John came by and he picked me up. We drove home. We had a nice long talk, and it turns out that everybody was right. He does have a little hang-up for Sierra, to the point where now he's canceled the research project because of the memories.
I hope you didn't tell John I told Sierra about Craig and my mother's affair.
Well, I did. Look.
Why? That's why Sierra ran away in the first place. Now John's gonna hate me too.
Lily, nobody hates you. If you remember, we promised Megan Holden we'd meet them down there to discuss party plans.
No, I don't want to go. Come on, let's just stay here for a little while.
You can't just leave them down there.
Why not?
Okay, look, why don't you go upstairs and change your clothes and just kind of freshen up and unwind, and I'll meet you down there, okay?
Then can we have a dinner back here? Okay. Light a fire in the den, turn on some good music. What do you think?
That sounds great. Really, I have to go. It's not fair. I'll see you, okay?
Walsh residence? Oh, hello, Ambrose. Yes, Lucinda told me about the new will. She said you were going to change it to divide everything equally between Lily and Sierra. You have? Good.
Yeah, but you missed a spot.
Where?
Right there. When's Lily gonna get here?
Lily? You could care less if she comes out here or not.
Well, all right. I guess I have to admit I am thinking a little of Dusty.
You know, Lily's got a few good things going for her.
Yeah, tell me about it, big brother.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Blue Eyes.
Hey.
Oh, I like the shoes.
You like these?
Yeah.
Finally, somebody noticed them. Thank you. They're brand new. I got them today. Check them out.
Great. Oh, did you talk to Lily again about the sleigh ride for the party? I still think it's a terrific idea.
Well, I do too, and I'll talk to her when she's in a better mood.
When's that going to be?
When?
Dusty, can I just talk to you?
Okay.
Hey, Lily.
Would you mind? We want to be alone for a couple minutes.
No sweat, man. Hey, what's going on?
My mother's made out a new will. She's left half of everything she owns to Sierra.
How do you know that?
Because I heard Jane talking to Ambrose on the phone.
Well, Lily, I don't know why she wouldn't. I mean, Sierra's your sister.
Dusty, whose side are you on?
I am pleased to tell you that it all checks out, as they say. Everything's fine. The baby seems normal, and you're obviously glowing.
Yes, well, I'm planning on telling Bob tonight.
That's wonderful. Excuse me. Hello. I'll be right there. Kim, I have to run.
Oh, yes, by all means, go. I'll see you next week.
Definitely.
Okay.
Kim, so tell me, how is the next generation of Hughes doing?
Just fine. The baby's just fine, and I'm going to be a textbook case and a living example to mature women.
I know, that's wonderful.
Did you see Bob?
Yeah, I did. Look, I told him about the gift.
Oh, Lisa, no. Oh, I don't want that to spoil tonight. Well, I just won't let it spoil tonight. So, here's to the future.
Hi, is Dr. Hughes there? It's his daughter. Oh, how long is he going to be in the meeting? No, that's okay. I'll call back. Bye-bye.
Hop, got poof, go, here I come.
What's this?
Almond Delight.
Almond who?
Almond Delight.
Almonds in breakfast cereal? I think I'll pass.
Oh, come on. Wheat rice flakes, lightly sweetened, and real almond slices.
Yeah, I got that part.
So go ahead.
Why?
Because you'll like it. And if you don't try it, I'm calling your mother.
Oh.
So what do you think, Stanley? Stanley?
New Almond Delight brand cereal. The almonds may surprise you, but the taste will delight you.
Stanley? The Stanley.
I knew Charmin was irresistible, but irreplaceable?
What if I take your pack of Charmin and give you 2 of this major brand?
I don't like it. I have tried it. Truly, I've tried it. And I much prefer Charmin. It has a lot of bounce to it. When you squeeze it, it bounces back. For me and my family, I wouldn't have anything else. I'm sorry.
You know, my boss has to hear this.
Gotcha.
Oh, my gosh. I don't believe it. How about a squeeze?
Squeezably soft Charmin. Not just irresistible, irreplaceable.
If you're like most women, it would take a lot to convince you that one maxi pad is different from another. But this material will convince you. They call it dry weave, and it's the patented covering on Always maxi pads. Look, it's designed to give us a drier kind of protection that simply didn't exist before. You're going to wish dry weave had come along a lot sooner.
Always. The touch of protection no other maxi has. And now with Always new carry and dispose pouches, it's never been easier to take Always with you.
Wednesday.
You will never guess who I just saw. Ted Bennett.
That's the perfect insurance scam.
This is how it usually starts.
It's a case of insurance fraud when Nancy Walker guests on Crazy Like a Fox. Then the equalizer aids a battered mother and daughter.
Can you help us?
I'll be there. Jesse! All Wednesday.
Kim, wait a minute. Well, not now, but sometime very soon. Please, I need to sit down and have a nice long chat with you about things past, and I need to get some things off my chest.
Well, of course, Lisa. For heaven's sakes, there isn't anything that we can't talk about. For instance, you are the only person in the whole world who knows that I'm pregnant other than Andre Samuel, so...
I know. I'm very honored about that, too. Now, go ahead. Have a wonderful time tonight with Bob.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get there before 7:30. Oh, I didn't ask you. Did Bob hear from Tom?
Oh, no. No, he didn't. Well, I'm going to go over to Fashions Limited and try to see if I can track Tom down there.
Okay, fine.
Hey, hello.
Oh,
Twice
boy.
in one day. You feeling better?
Yeah, yes.
You're seeing Dr. Samuels. Boy, she's one of the best gynecologists and pediatricians on staff here. Nothing serious, I hope.
Nope. Bye, Johnny.
Hi, Detective. How's Heather?
Still no change.
I've been racking my brains trying to figure out who would want to do this to her. I still think it has something to do with her working here and her finding out something that maybe she shouldn't have found out.
I appreciate all the amateur detectiveness, but I'm here to see Miss Talbot.
Why?
police business. Is she here?
No.
All right, tell her she's cleared to go to Houston. We have no grounds to detain her.
Wait, I think that's a mistake.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I do. Well, don't you want to know why I think it's a mistake?
No.
Well, I'll tell you anyway, because her desk is cleared. That's why. She was going to leave here if you gave her permission or not. Plus, she and Doug have been keeping a lot of secrets lately.
And used to be sweet on Franny Hughes, who's now tight with Cummings. It kind of calls your suspicions a little bit, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, because I know that Doug was once under a doctor's care right after his wife died. And they don't want anybody to know about it. Plus which, Marcia was out and unaccounted for at the time Heather was attacked.
Douglas! Douglas! It's Marcia! Douglas!
Marcia, what are you doing here? We said goodbye.
Kevin is downstairs at this very minute telling Detective Munson that you were under Dr. Strauss's care.
He knows Strauss's name?
No, but he knows you were seeing a doctor.
How?
I don't know, unless he heard me talking to Elaine.
Damn it. I should have taken care of Kevin a long time ago.
Douglas, no. No, don't do anything foolish. Not now when you're so close to leaving with Franny.
Okay, you go right on to the airport and to Houston as
Douglas,
planned.
please come with me. We can leave together now, just the two of us. No one knows you as I do. No one can love you the way I do. Please.
Oh, you're wrong. Franny knows me, and she loves me. We have each other now, and soon Dr. Hughes and Kim, so just go on back to Houston.
No, Douglas, please. Oh, God.
I'm telling you, Marcia was stalling when I wanted to see Heather the day she was attacked. She came up with some cockamamie story about the bar receipts being too high, and then off she went. And plus, she's been incredibly nervous lately now. I realize that I am an interested party. I love Franny Hughes, and you guys desperately want to nail me on this attempted murder thing, but I have seen things here. I've heard things here that are very suspicious. Now, do you want to hear what I have to say or not?
Okay. I'm going to call headquarters. Meet me at the bar.
Doug, I'm back. Your traveling companion and wife-to-be, I'm here. Doug? You in there?
at them potatoes.
Where are they going, Grandma?
Mommy, what's happening to the potatoes?
Introducing the chip that's eating all the potatoes. Pringles Rippled Potato Chips. Every can has more potatoes than before, and every chip rippled thick to bring out the extra hearty, extra delicious taste. So eat the chip that's eating all the potatoes. Pringles Rippled Potato Chips.
Does a mouthwash have to taste medicine-y to kill germs? We talked to a medicine-y mouthwash user about her mouthwash.
My breath smells like medicine, but it's killed the germs.
What if I told you Scope with T25 kills as many germs as your mouthwash?
I don't believe it.
Clinical tests prove it, and Scope leaves your breath minty.
I guess I'd have to try it. I think I found myself a new mouthwash. Okay, Scope tastes minty, and it leaves my breath fresh. And my old mouthwash just left a medicine smell.
Antiseptic Scope leaves your breath minty, not medicine-y.
When we've had it with city life, Lisa and I head for the hills. All she takes is her toothbrush and her ivory, and she still looks beautiful.
When Greg told me he wrote Ivory, I thought he was kidding. But I've always used Ivory, and I think my skin looks pretty healthy. You know, I wouldn't trade Ivory's pure and mild clean for all the fancy beauty bars in the world. Ivory makes my face look fresh, clean, but most of all, healthy.
That healthy look, it's pure Ivory.
I have always used Ivory ever since I can remember.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Pringles Potato Chips, regular, light, rippled, cheesums, and sour cream and onion. And by Antiseptic Scope with T25. Scope leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
In the heat of the day.
You're out of your mind. This week.
This time, Jack, I'm not going down alone.
You can't be serious. Secrets become nightmares.
It's very simple, Jack. You're going to marry me.
On the young and the restless. You are going to pay for this, Jill. Pay big.
This is CBS.
Why would anybody want to listen to music that makes you hate?
You stabbed him. No.
Who the hell cares?
Quincy, today at 4 on Channel 10.
Missing fire engines, police cars.
Last November, Channel 10 News revealed city property worth millions had vanished. Now, our ongoing investigation reveals another $5.5 million in city property may never be used at all. I'm John Pauly with a special report tonight on Channel 10 News. The more you watch, the more you know.
I'm a pasta fanatic, and the sauce has to taste fresh, or forget it. So when I heard about this new fresh chef Alfredo sauce, I thought, oh, another sauce in the jar. Then I found out it was in the dairy case, it's freshness dated, so I gave it a try. It knocked me out. The taste of real cream and Parmesan was perfect. I also recommend the bolognese, white clam sauce, and the classic tomato. New fresh chef Italian sauces taste fresh enough to call your own.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original, the one that started it all, Heidi Bo. Heidi Bo, one sparkling performance after another.
The Guns of Hollywood on Entertainment Tonight.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Wow. This house is so beautiful.
We're supposed to have fun planning this party,
Don't
okay?
do that, Dusty. Don't you understand? My mother just cut me out of her will.
She did not. She's dividing everything between you and Sierra. I mean, the girl's your sister. Why wouldn't she do?
Look at this. I'm sorry.
It's Jade, not.
God, it must be like a fairy tale. Waking up every morning in this place.
Oh, yeah, it is. Grim fairy tales.
Look, could I use the bathroom?
Get up the stairs on the right. Okay. I can't wait till Meg is gone. We can have dinner in the den. I need to be alone with you.
Hey, what's going on?
We're just,
Hi, Dr. Dixon.
making plans for a party we're gonna have.
Yeah? Hey, listen. I was just thinking, I don't have anything to do tonight. How about I take you guys out to dinner? What do you say? Caroline's? Okay?
That sounds great.
Dusty, we already have plans.
Oh.
This house is like a fantasy. Oh, hi, Dr. Dixon.
Oh, hello, May.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good.
I tell you, I think that John's a little lonely. And I don't see why we can't change our plans tonight.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I obviously can explain it to you.
Things that big, maybe not as nice, but that big.
Did you notice Doug watching us all the time I was talking to you?
It's not a criminal offense, Kevin.
No, it's not. But it's all part of the tension of this place. They're definitely covering something up. And he tells me one thing, she tells me another thing.
Such as?
Okay. When Marcia found out that I had to stay overnight in the green room, she was very upset. Like maybe I would discover something that I shouldn't, you know. She said Doug didn't want me in there, period. 30 seconds later, Doug comes over to me and says I can stay there as long as I want to. And Marcia nearly flipped her wheels when I told her that I told Doug.
And
she
what
said,
does any of this have to do with the attack on Heather Dalton?
I am just trying to say to you that something strange is going on in here.
Detective Munson, how are you? Have you had any more news about who Heather's attacker is?
No, but we're expecting a breakthrough very soon.
Oh, good, good.
Mr. Cummings, when did you first find out about the attack?
Oh, I was up at the lookout with Franny. Marcia Talbot drove up and told us about it.
And what time's that?
Well, it must have been around 6:15. We left there and went straight over to the hospital, and we were there by 7 o'clock. So. Why?
Oh, I'm just trying to establish a time frame of who found out when.
Oh, I see. Well, speaking of time frames, I was expecting someone at 5:30. If there are no more questions?
No.
Excuse me.
It's about Heather Dalton, Miss Talbot. Did you know that she was attacked earlier today?
Attacked? No, by whom?
What's up? Something wrong?
You may be right, Kevin. Maybe something strange is going on around here. Stay alert. I'll be in touch.
There's somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watches me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good. Someone would watch
I'm sorry I wasn't here when you arrived.
although he may not be the man some girls think of.
Max Factor was a master at creating flawless-looking skin for film stars like Vivian Leigh. Today, Max Factor's genius goes on with Light and Natural. Max Factor's first water-based makeup with a biocollagen complex. It covers imperfections and gives you a finish this flawless, this natural. With Light and Natural, the glamour goes on. Thanks, Max.
Try a travel size Light and Natural. Look for this Max Factor display.
I say, hey, hey, hey. I'm all charged up, but it goes away, way away with Static Guard.
Use Static Guard on carpets and clothes to eliminate static in your home.
Static goes away.
What a woman. Whatever the day brings, she's confident.
FDS woman.
She's confident, fresh, and nice to be near.
FDS woman, so very confident.
FDS for safe feminine deodorant protection every day.
Chances are you've spent today doing things for other people.
Silverly, could you remember to pick up my suit?
Don't you deserve something for yourself?
Susan, would you come in here and take a letter, please?
Treat yourself to Mon Chéri, the fine chocolate Europeans treasure most. Mon Chéri, the treasure chest of delicate chocolate and hazelnuts.
Hey, my phone's ringing.
Discover Mon Chéri, the brand of fine chocolate Europeans treasure most. You deserve it.
Dry chapped lips. For years you used a waxy stick, and you were stuck. But Vaseline Lip Therapy goes beyond relief to prevention. You may never get chapped lips again. Vaseline Lip Therapy covers lips more completely than a waxy stick. A continuous film glides on with a unique applicator to create a moisture barrier that locks out wind and cold. Don't get stuck with a stick. Get Vaseline lip therapy, and you may never get chapped lips again.
What is this place?
It's, just a room.
I don't understand. What are these pictures of Kim and this tape recorder?
Oh, isn't that great? I really believe that Kim has the most beautiful voice I've ever...
Don't. You're scaring me.
Scaring you?
I want to understand. We have this hidden room.
Okay.
Photographs.
All right. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Now listen, I can just explain it all right? See, it's like a tribute to her.
Why? Why to Kim?
Franny, you remember this morning I was telling you about someone in my life, someone who was very important to me, right? Who taught me that my dreams were possible if I just believed in them strongly enough? That was Kim.
You knew her before you came to Oakdale?
Yes. I was a busboy at this club in Houston where she was singing, and I would listen to her night after night.
She didn't remember you. She didn't...
No, of course she didn't remember me. I told you when I was 15, I was a skinny little kid. But Kimberly Sullivan changed all of that. Now, I just lost my mom at that point, you know, and I'll tell you, she got me through it. And now I'm here, in the same town with her, in love with you.
Doug, are you the one that's been sending her those gifts and notes?
I have been giving her little hints that I was here, yeah. Presents, to let her know how I feel about her. And I tell you, it's worked out even better than I thought it would.
What do you mean?
Well, I met you. I fell in love with you. Franny, what is it? You look so frightened. Don't be, please. Now that we know the truth, there is nothing standing in our way, you know? My jet is at the airport. It is ready to take us to Acapulco. And our future together.
This whole house is like a museum with all these beautiful things.
Well, you know, Mrs. Walsh...
I don't understand you.
Great job.
Obviously.
Been around the world.
He wouldn't have come over here and asked us to go out with him if he didn't need some cheering up.
Fine, you cheer him up. I mean it to say I'm not going with you.
Why do you act like this? Why are you so tense all the time? Oh. We can have dinner tomorrow.
Not dinner! Don't you get it? I need to be alone with you.
Hey, listen. You guys ready to go?
No, Dr. Dixon, I think I'll pass.
Why?
I don't feel very well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. Anything an old medicine man can do to help you out?
No.
Could I, hitch a ride to you to 106?
Sure. What's up on 106?
Well, from there I can get a ride to go back all the way home.
Oh, no. Come on. I'll give you a ride home, sure.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, John, I just have to pick up some things I left at the stable. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, well, actually, I left some things there, too, so I'll go with you. Okay? Bye, Lily.
You sure I can't get you to change your mind?
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, Lily, take care of yourself. You feel better.
Thanks.
Okay, everybody. Route 106, here we come.
Okay, let's go.
Well, if you're leaving, I'll walk out with you.
Oh, I'm supposed to be in Steve by the elevator.
Hi.
I'm so glad. I was afraid you'd gone. I'm glad you're still here.
All right, I'm still here.
Okay,
Just a minute.
excuse me, I'm in the
Sure,
middle.
Betsy. What? Sit down. What's the matter?
I just talked with Margot.
Where is she?
She's in London.
In London?
Yes. And she said that the marriage was over.
What?
Yes, she said it was over. It was done with.
Well, did she tell you what happened between them?
No, she didn't say a word.
I don't get this. I mean, here they are. Sure, they've had their problems because of separations and jobs, but they're crazy about each other.
Well, Margot said it was over, and she meant it.
And I know she did because I could tell by the tone in her voice.
If we only knew what happened between them, maybe we could help them.
Hey, would you do a friend a favor?
Sure.
Take me out and buy me a stiff drink and just talk to me for a little bit. I can tell you're all dressed, you're ready to go, and you don't have to be home till 7:30. I know Ken wouldn't mind if you just gave me a little comfort, please.
Sure. You seem to know my schedule better than I do.
Well, that's because Kim has told me all about it.
Well, let's go to Caroline's. It's close by.
Hello?
Mrs. Hughes, it's Detective Munson.
Oh, did you get any information about the latest gift?
Not yet. It's being analyzed now. Actually, I was calling to speak to your daughter. I want to ask her some questions about Doug Cummings' relationship to Marcia Talbot.
Why?
I just learned today that Doug Cummings was under a psychiatrist's care after his first wife's death.
Well, that's not very unusual, is it?
Well, by itself, it's not, but we're also getting some conflicting stories concerning the attack on Heather Dalton.
Well, you certainly don't think that Doug and Marcia had anything to do with that, do you?
Just have Franny call me, would you?
Yes. All right. Dear Kim and Dad, sorry to put this in a note, but Doug's plans changed suddenly. And we're leaving for Acapulco tonight? I know this sounds sudden, but Doug was so insistent and irresistible. Talked me into going with him. I'll try calling Dad at the hospital, but if I miss him, I'll see you both in sunny Mexico. Janet, hi. Is my husband in, please? Oh, no. When did he leave? No. Okay, there's no message. Thank you, dear. Bye.
It's a time of cool winds and warm homecomings. When thoughts turn to things homemade. Like the home-baked goodness that comes from Duncan Hines butter recipe cakes. Only Duncan Hines has the blend of ingredients that mix with your fresh, creamy butter to make a moist cake so rich and delicious. Every moist, buttery taste says Duncan Hines. A taste you travel a long way to come home to. Butter recipe cakes from Duncan Hines. It's our moist, delicious way to bake your best.
Our Duncan Hines frostings are so smooth and creamy, everyone takes swipes at us.
I am telling you that I love my pine cleaner.
We challenged Mrs. Rubin to test her pine cleaner against Spick and Span Pine to see which would clean toughest bathtub grime the best. The winner, Spick and Span Pine.
There is no doubt that it is the most effective thing that I have seen.
And it deodorizes and disinfects, too.
I'm more than willing to change to Spick and Span Pine because it's proved to me that it works the best.
Spick and Span Pine. Among leading pines, it's the best for cleaning bathrooms, or our name isn't Spick and Span.
Another school play?
Uh-huh.
Are you the lead?
Better.
Then you better clean up your act.
Huh?
Stage blood, makeup, chocolate cream pie.
Oh, no.
Act 2 is the laundry room. All in the same temperature?
It's all one costume.
But they're different clothes.
So?
So, this shirt goes in hot, these pants in warm, and this scrubby vest goes in colder fade.
3 detergents?
Just one, all temperature cheer. See, hot, warm, cold.
This in cold?
All temperature cheer.
Hey, everything's clean.
You're not the hero and you're not the villain. I thought you had a lead role.
Better. I'm the lead horse.
Oh,
Nay, nay.
3 temperatures, 1 great clean. That's today's all-temperature cheer.
Okay, Meg, I'll just wait out in the car and then we'll go to dinner, all right?
Okay.
Hold on, see you later.
So long.
I'll be out in a sec.
So you wrangled the dinner invitation, huh? Congratulations. That's fast work.
No, it wasn't me. Lily's the one that had the argument and got into a snit. I just got to take her place. So when are you knocking off here?
I think I might be staying here tonight.
You know what you are holding is weird. Why do you want to stay here tonight?
Don't you worry about it. You just behave yourself in the backseat of Dr. Dixon's car, all right? Now get out of here.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. So what do you think, ma'am? Miss Lily's getting more and more tense. Arguing and fighting with everybody. What do you suppose she really wants? You just missed Dusty and Meg.
I know. I waited for them to leave.
Why's that?
Can I have man, please?
What's the matter with you?
None of your business.
You know, it was sure nice of Dusty to invite Meg to dinner tonight.
Get out. Didn't you hear me?
Mm-hmm. I heard you. I'm tired of taking orders from you.
Well, that's just too bad, because I own these stables and I'm in charge here.
You may be in charge, but you're not in control. What? I am tired of having you say one thing and meaning another.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
You know
Holden.
exactly what I'm talking
I gave you an order, Holden.
So what?
I want you to leave now.
No, you don't. I'm gonna teach you how to relax and stop fighting the things you cannot fight.
Coffee? Oh, no, thank you.
Anything else?
No, I'm expecting someone present when she arrives.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Elaine. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Franny, what is it? What's wrong?
Please stay away from me.
What?
Just stay away.
No, wait. What are you talking about? It's me, Douglas.
This room. It's sick.
Sick?
You're sick.
What do you mean, sick? What? Sick to love someone? Sick to be grateful to
If
someone?
you love
because they-
her, why are you terrorizing her with these kids? You saw how
wait,
frightened
you
she
don't
was.
understand. Now, please, let me just explain
No.
it to you.
No.
Franny. Listen, when Caroline died, I thought my life was over. You understand me? I didn't deserve her. And her dying, it just proved that to me. And then I went on that cruise. And,
You were on that ship.
yeah, of course, my doctor recommended it.
What doctor?
The doctor who was helping me get over my depression after Caroline died, see? I will never forget that moment. I wouldn't leave our stateroom, see, and then finally my doctor, he insisted that I take a walk with him, right? And up there on the deck, I heard her voice. I mean, I thought I was dreaming. But no, we went into the main salon, and there she was. She was singing for the passengers, you know? But really, she was singing for me.
She didn't know you were there.
No, Franny. See, now, the thing is, you're not listening to me. Anyway, then I found out that she was married to your father, and you were living here, and I came here and I built this restaurant. I built this room to keep my memories of her alive, to keep my feelings alive, until I could let her know. It's all gonna work out, you know, just the way I planned it. We're gonna go to Acapulco. We are. And Kim and Bob, they're gonna join us there, you know. And I am gonna have the family that I always dreamed of having. What? center of my dream.
Granny? Doug?